Yo, what it do, my people? It's your favorite white boy, Mike EAZY, back with the real. You already know the deal, gang. For this video, we're going to be speaking about NBA YoungBoy being granted a 100K bond after he just got raided in a search warrant house arrest type ordeal up in Utah, man. They took him to jail. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to stay locked in, man. But yeah, man, so NBA YoungBoy, you know, they just granted him a 100K bond. A lot of people didn't think he was going to be able to get out. Just for the simple fact, he was already out on bond for another case down there in Louisiana. He was currently being held basically on house arrest up in Utah, away from all the gangs, away from all trouble, drugs, everything like that. Down in Louisiana, he's fighting a case. They shipped him up there to Utah to put him on house arrest to keep him out of jail, but he could be up there on house arrest, do his music, do everything like that. He could only be visited by only a certain select, very few amount of people. And he was on house arrest. Well, they got word around that somebody from that residence was trying to act like a pharmaceutical emperor. They were going around with a fake doctor's name, writing fake prescriptions, getting all these medical substance, getting lean, getting Xanax, doing all these things, posing as fake doctors, and basically frauding the government, frauding the system. And that's bad. You're not supposed to do that. And on top of that, he was around weapons. Now, you out on bond, you on house arrest. They sent you, they was nice enough to let you out of jail and send you up halfway across the country away from everything, hoping that you would do the right thing. You could record music, you just couldn't do no drugs, and you couldn't be around no weapons. NBA YoungBoy wasn't quite ready to let those things go yet. So while he's up there in Utah, he's around guns, he's around drugs, he's making fake prescriptions with old ladies' names on it to get these different types of drugs. They caught on to it, and they figured out it was some kind of scheme being ran, so they had a search warrant drawn up, and they raided his house. They found mostly everything they was looking for, so they arrested NBA YoungBoy. Now, one of the things on top of the drugs that it went wrong is there was a gun, or maybe two of them, in the house. They found the gun, and NBA YoungBoy admitted that he had touched the gun. He had told them, yeah, you know, I touched it one time. I moved it from the top of the counter and I put it inside of a drawer. He should have never done that, especially he's fighting another gun case down in Louisiana. This is not looking very good on him right now. Now, on top of that, he was on house arrest. And it's not looking real good for him. So that's the reason why a lot of people, including myself, didn't think he was going to get no bond. But I can see them giving him a bond because they don't believe in him. They say, hey, well, look, he was already out on bond up here in Utah for another gun case. What we're going to do, this is probably what they were thinking, we're going to give him a bond. He looks like he doesn't follow directions. He looks like he goes backwards. He takes steps backwards instead of forward. So we're going to give him this bond. Most likely he's going to violate, and he's going to get caught up with something again, and we'll get to keep this money. So they're hoping to keep that 100K. You know what I mean? And it's very unfortunate, man, because when he first got out of jail, he seemed like he was doing the right thing. Then he started posting some crazy pictures, like posing with drugs, asleep on the floor with a bottle of Xanax, and different things of that nature. So yeah, it's not looking good for him. And on top of that, even though he was granted a 100K bond, I remember Louisiana saying if Utah gave him a bond, they was going to pick him back up. So evidently, if they let him out of Utah, Louisiana's going to get Utah to send him back down to Louisiana, and they're going to violate him. They're going to violate him for his house arrest, and they're probably going to put him back in jail because them judges and stuff want NBA YoungBoy very badly down there. The only reason why he escaped with the house arrest is because he got good lawyers. And I don't know if that's the case right here in the Utah predicament that he's in, but NBA YoungBoy's got some of the best lawyers in the whole country, whole world. He beat the feds in California, so his money that he's got off the music game, he's definitely paying lawyer fees, good, high, expensive lawyer fees with that money. Now, How long would they keep him? See, now I'm not 100% sure about this. I don't know if Louisiana will extradite him back from Utah down there to violate him, which they probably will, because I don't see how they wouldn't, or why they wouldn't, because he basically violated a parole. I mean, violated his house arrest ordeal. You know, they sent him up there to be good, to do good, to get away from everything, and he gets back into the same shit again. So they're like, look, we gave you a chance. You bit the hand that feeds you. Come back down here, take this ass whooping. That's probably what's going to happen. And then he's facing these 66 charges up there in Utah. Now, up in Utah, he's got 66 charges right now. I think it was up to like 100 and something. But more than likely, they'll probably group a lot of them together. And he might end up with 5, 10, 15 charges. I really don't know. But he's got a lot of shit going on, man, and it's very sad because he's got a lot of fans that really look up to him and really love his music, and that's all they want to do. They just want top to drop music, him be good, out of jail, drop music for him, that's it. And that's all he had to do, man, you know. And the judge probably could have took a light on him if he would have did everything right, did everything like he was supposed to. The judge would have probably took a light on him down there in Louisiana and not gave him that, you know, harsh of a punishment. But now, since he's fucked up and he's done the same shit that he was doing out there that he wasn't supposed to do, oh, they're gonna put that belt to ass. They're gonna put his fire to the feet, and they're gonna burn him a new one. I can promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana do not play, and they just been waiting on him to fuck up, man. So we'll see what happens, but you can bet your ass I'll keep you guys updated on what happens next, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Drop a comment, let me know what y'all think is gonna happen to Top. Are they gonna extradite him back to Louisiana now and violate him for the house arrest? Or you think they might just leave him up there in Utah? Or what y'all think is gonna happen, man, to this whole ordeal? How many years do you think Top's gonna get for all of these crimes, man? Y'all drop them in the comments, man. Make sure y'all share this video. Get this video around. You know I'm coming correct. I'm coming real with you, giving that real perspective, man. We do it like that, man. We do it true. I fuck with y'all. Y'all fuck with me, man. And let's do a full circle. You already know. Let's get it into the next one, babe.